So today we're going to actually be shooting some photography for once, because we're actually going to be changing the content for a bit. I'll definitely do still more talking a bit, but we're currently in Cronulla. I've got my camera, and I'm actually be using something for the photos, which would be a book. It's going to be something in between, like using it as a leading line or using something to direct something to my subject. So that'll be the main thing. So we're currently in where you can see Bundeena from here. I'm in Cronulla, in the near the Bundeena side of things, and then up there is all the way up in the main part of Cronulla. But yeah, it's gonna be just taking photos and just also talking about all sorts of things, photography wise or life wise, anything like that. So just gonna check if everything looks good. Everything looks good. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure there was a person there. I just completely utterly forgot that there's people walking around, but it is nearly about 2 o'clock or so. So let's just get started right now. If you have a look at some of these houses, they're quite like built for modern stuff. So this is the book here that we're going to be using, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Read that about a year or so ago. The reason why I brought this book is because it's small, and also I can just flick through a page and also try to take a photo as best I can. And yeah, this is the kind of the rich part around Cronulla, because it's right near the water. So these houses were probably going for about at least 2 mil, or at least 1.5. But yeah, I'm just trying to get back into actually taking photos for once, rather than talking about it, but also talk about it and then also take the photo as well. So yeah, surprisingly I'm not that nervous, just because I'm walking around with the camera and stuff, and I wish I had something a bit low key rather than this, but that's okay. That's alright. That's completely fine. I'm just going to try and find a spot, and then I'll be right back. Middle of the book. Maybe. There we go. There we go, something like this. Or even just that house there too. And it's a little bit small. Bit small. Try and go 100. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Try and use over here. And try and use something over here. So I'm just in really deep focus mode, so that's why you're not hardly seeing me talking, but oh well, that's kind of the majority of photographers really. So we'll go at about that much. So we'll go about this much. My settings are currently 1/6 f11, just because we don't have an ND filter and it's a bit bright. Not the brightest, but at least. But we can try. Maybe we can get just some sun. And my shadow's always in the way. Yeah. hard bit of this is now trying to being able to get this shot now, while also trying to talk at the same time. Alright, maybe go a bit more closer. But this is just something to do, like just being able to bring something and being able to shoot something different rather than just shooting just a boat, actually just leading a direction, because there's no leading lines towards, obviously you can probably use, you know, your foreground and stuff like that more so, but see if I can actually just grab, that's gonna be, yeah, so if you do something like this, for example, it's too small. But if you get a bit more closer, then it'll be alright. We're gonna just head down and see what else we can shoot as well. But mainly just been trying to get back into it, into this style anyways. How the photos are these days. Yeah. So yeah, the photos are alright so far. But obviously it's a small dot, which doesn't really help, but hey, that's okay. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. But yeah, so far the only time I really take photos is literally doing for work, which I haven't really been doing, getting that much work in, but that's okay. It's just something to learn about and not get too frustrated overthinking about, which I've been overthinking a lot recently. I do try not to, but when you're a person who tends to overthink a bit, you tend to have that. You tend to have that instinct. Anyways. Tend to have that instinct. That's alright. But yeah, just need to remind myself that, like, hey, it's alright. Probably it's like a really good wide space to be able to use the book, just because it's a bit more different. That's all. Okay. Just don't want to spook them, that's all. That's all I don't want to do. Fuck. Pardon me. Don't like spooking them. Just because you don't know where they're nesting or anything. This would be a really good landscape one. Have it a little bit like that. I don't know. Something a bit more different. Let's have a look what else I can do. Yeah. Sorry? Renaissance? Yeah, that's for sure. So I'm just capture this bit of green here, which caught my eye a bit. Don't have to just take photos of that, but yeah. Let's try and go a bit more down. See if there's anything else I can capture. Jesus, this thing is very sensitive. Or at least. Yeah, take some photos of the pages, why not? See what else I can capture as well. Okay. Random stuff, there's a person there. If I can. There we go. Let's just see if I can. Just trying to see. Like, I'm trying to see for myself, but I also can't at the same time. Okay, that pole's in the way, so let's just try and get something like that. Subject maybe a little, but that's alright. Some fishes there. We can get zoomed in just a little bit more. A little bit more, please. There we go. See, like something like that would be really good, and I don't know, but like something like that, just being able to make it a bit more different. Just try to. The house is there, but let's keep going. But yeah, mainly just been overthinking a whole lot with my photo work and not being able to do this a full time because that's not me yet. Been trying to pursue this for about a couple of years. Like, been publishing a whole heap, but that's okay. It's just part of the game of just making sure that I'm still publishing, posting, but also taking care of my health as well. Because otherwise, it just becomes a bit of a. Just trying to try to do that. There we go. Otherwise, it just becomes a bit of like a. I don't know. I'm not really exactly sure how to describe myself at the moment. Thankfully, I've got someone who can support me within these times as well, which is my girlfriend and my woman as well. So being able to have a bit of support as well really helps, especially those like me who are not full-time into doing so of something like this, but we'll get there eventually. And just being able to just really try to just stay on the mission and also just try and become the best versions of ourselves, or of myself too. Being able to making sure that I'm doing the right thing for me and also for the right thing for her as well. That's a really good shot if I can just get. Okay, but yeah, sorry, I'm going back and forth. I don't know why, but just trying to talk at the same time in a good voice. But like, just mainly been overthinking about a whole lot and trying to put into thoughts like what is actually helping me and what is actually not helping me. And also this is what I really talk about, is that my advice in terms of photography wise and all the kind of things are true. These are the things I really do implement, and those are the things I do. But sometimes I do catch myself into like giving people advice, but like sometimes I use that advice for myself, but also I don't at the same time, and that's really strange because I give that advice because I was once someone who was just starting photography, not really knowing what to shoot and post and doing all these kind of things as a photographer. But now it's with me, I need to stay consistent in terms of that. But also with me, I like to have structure and an idea, which is like why I brought this book, because it gives me an idea of what I'm going to shoot, and also I need a subject with it so I can actually use it in line. So such as these houses here, all these boats and all sorts, I have at least a object or a subject to be able to use. That's what I like to do as well. But at the moment we're going to try and probably shoot somewhere else, a bit more buildings, or at least somewhere else. So I'll be right back into the car and drive somewhere else as well. Right, so we're just back in the car, and now I'm going to be heading somewhere else, probably in the main part of Cronulla, and not go anywhere near the beach because fuck that. And just head around there and just to take more photos of around the book and trying to make sure to actually shoot some subjects as well. And then yeah, it's actually quite warm, surprisingly, for winter. I'll probably be applying my winter preset in there as well, if it does fit in those settings. But yeah, which is all right, but that's okay. We're still trying to get used to recording, and also it's outside the public, and that's completely fine. Well, not getting used to it, I've been used to it for fucking years, but you know, when you're stuck in your room for ages, it can be a bit of that. But I wasn't really overwhelmed, which is really good for me, because yeah, it just felt like normal, and I wasn't really thinking about it. So that's the main part. That's the main part you want to be able to do with these type of things. It's just not thinking about the recording part of things, but just talking and just doing that and just taking photos, literally. So we'll go over there, and I'll see you guys shortly in a minute, and yeah, just give you an update in terms of what's been happening since I did publish a YouTube video in May. So May, yeah, we're in May, yeah. So, but yeah, just gonna try and do that and all sorts, and yeah, just give you guys the rundown. But more content to be published, and more ideas. Well, more ideas that they're into my Notion, and just try to take more photos, being able to just go out there and actually do stuff that are fun, instead of just in my room talking about photography. I can actually showcase it and actually talk about it at the same time of what I'm trying to take photos of. So that's the fun part about it, is that you can do that, and which, yeah, I've not been doing it much, but I will be showcasing a lot more with these type of things, and then also work if they will allow me to do so. Alright, so at the second spot, we're currently right near the buildings and stuff. It took me a long time to actually get here because I went the wrong way, because that's just me driving in general. So we're just going to do the same thing with the books and stuff, and try and get just these buildings here, and also try and get a bit of like a nice photo of the water. It's just me trying to get used to actually taking photos for once. Oh, the camera was on the whole entire time. Lol. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, let's not do that. Let's just put that there for a moment. But yeah. But yeah. Not many people around this, that's alright. I got so anxious when I put my camera there for some reason. That's alright. But at the moment, for me, I'm going to try and talk more about my stuff from now on. Yeah, we can do a little photo like this. What I mainly want to try and get into for work-wise is like food and beverages, and then sport photography, because I've always been into sports photography and actually wanted to take photos for like Premier League, Championship teams and whatnot. I haven't really got into the A-League much because Australian football was kind of I'm not really good at it. But for the moment, that's just gonna be my thing of like taking photos for my local team. There's an ant on my book, fuck off. But yeah, just mainly been trying to get back into that sorts. Let's just see if I can. I know there's like this. I forgot there's stickers in the way. Probably try to get a bit more closer. So you have to try and use your arms with this stuff. That's a cool angle. It's a nice angle. Very nice angle. Try and do the same thing with these stairs. Not too sure. try to capture a bit more of the water too. Let's just try to get this. And if we just flip my thumb. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now what we want to do is even capture stuff like this, for example. In a landscape way, but that's alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Maybe we can do like a slow shutter speed, like where the water is a bit like frozen. Just gotta make sure that nobody's actually right there, because some people like to hang around here. But yeah, this is what I mainly like to try and do. Let's just see if I can do. Maybe we can do. That actually looks quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. That actually does look pretty cool. I may have to speak a bit louder because I'm right near the water. I don't know why I'm speaking like a very low voice. That's alright. It is completely fine. Well, yeah. I've been mainly just been trying to just take photos and actually try and enjoy the process and remind myself as to why I'm doing it in the first place. As to literally educate myself most importantly, but also help you guys out with your journey as well. Since I'm still learning every single day. Trying to overthink a bit less because I'm a big overthinker, and just my girlfriend always says one thought at a time instead of just having this massive overthinking. So that's what I do, but going to try. But give me suggestions in terms of how to even overthink less, because I do have a book that my brother gave me, which that'll probably help me out. But you know, sometimes the best people to learn from is the people that you want to be in that position of as well. So yeah, just try and get these buildings as well. I know we haven't really got much like subjections of people and stuff like that, but that's fine. This was kind of, I planned to do this anyway. I plan to take photos today, but not really in this type of sense, but that's alright. We just pretty much just try to, it'll be helpful if I actually open up the actual thing. It actually does look pretty cool. Hang on. I might get something. What can I get? Maybe that plane. Not really. That's alright. Maybe this person. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Especially with my settings being like that shutter speed sort of thing, but that's alright. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this was just me just giving you the whole entire update of myself at the moment, and just trying to just get back into this routine of actually recording videos and also taking photos at the same time. But yeah, something different, something very different, something for me to think about as well with my content and all sorts. And There's something on my book every single time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to get this book and all sorts. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Alrighty, bye bye.